Okay, stage 4. There are going to be some rocks that bounce on you. You want to get just within range to shoot these 2 rows. And now immediately run under into this little cubby hole you've made and be safe. Shoot your way out. You want to shoot just 1 row here. Okay, I don't think that's normally how I do it, but watch out for that rock. All right. So you're going to stand on the edge of the platform. There's like a little flying guy over here. So we're going to shoot right here as I stand on the edge of the platform, and then I'm going to jump over. And as this flies forward, this guy's going to spawn, and I'm going to hit him right away. See? So let's do that again. I'm going to jump to avoid the boulder. I'm going to stand on the very edge of the platform, shoot, and then jump so that I spawn him right into my bullet. I'm going to use that tactic a lot on this screen. You want to use Blizzard when you can because there are monsters that will pop out of the ground. Where exactly, I can't remember because I use Blizzard so much. But if you don't, you'll think you're safe and then monsters will come out from underneath you. And here, because the knockback is so huge, if you get hit, you're probably going into a pit. So use a lot of Blizzard. The screen is really annoying because you have to change magic a lot. Okay. Do not jump there. Sorry, this takes so far back. So, don't break these blocks. And here, I wanted to pause. Right there, I walk off the edge. Don't jump. If you jump, you'll spawn the enemy. Probably. If you walk, you're safe. Now I'm going to jump. Now the enemy's there. I'm going to try to land on the very edge of the platform, and I'm going to try to hit him with my magic, and he's dead. Okay. This is another one. It's really hard to see, unfortunately. But it's another predicted. So walk off the edge. You'll see that if you stand on the very edge of this platform, I was safe from these bullets that he was lobbing. But if I was on this platform evenly or hanging off this end, I would have been hit. Usually if you get hit here, you'll get lucky and fall back on this platform, but you want to jump and stand on the very edge, jump and shoot your magic. Okay, so here I know there's another guy, so I'm jumping here and shooting my fireball. Right there, you could see me cast it. And so the screen's flashing black, so we're going to miss it. But there it is. So I jumped off this platform, and at the peak of my jump, I shot another one. All right, these we want to break. We want to cast Blizzard because there's monsters that come out of this platform here. I'm going to stand on the very, very edge here, and I'm going to shoot another one of those things, and the monster's going to fly right into it. Okay, so here I'm going to jump, and then I'm going to jump again. So, right? Jump, let one go. Big jump, let one go. So let's rewind. Do this exactly like this, and you can do this screen consistently. Sorry, let's go back a little bit more, right? Let's do this all over again. Into the cubby. Shoot one hole out. Jump over the boulder. Stand on the edge of this platform. Jump to load that guy. Right? Freeze so the monsters don't get you. Jump up here. Walk off the edge. Land on the edge of this platform. Jump and let one go. Jump and let one go. Shoot these things out. Sometimes you can get some hearts and some magic drops. Edge of the platform. Freeze to stop the monsters. Edge of the platform. Let one go. Jump onto the platform. Jump. Let one go. Jump. Let one go. You're going to do that a lot. Trust me. But you do it consistently, you're good to go. This last part with the boulders is a little bit tricky. Really, you just got to kind of want to watch the boulders and know when to do a big jump and a small one. I wished I had more advice for you. This is something that I literally just learned to feel out. I knew to do a big jump to land over the boulder, and I could tell by the way this boulder was bouncing, this one here, that I was safe to hug the wall. Sometimes you're not safe to hug the wall, and you have to do a big jump from here. I'm sorry. These boulders take weird bounces, and it all depends on when they spawn as to what they're going to do, and so you just really need to learn their pattern. You can see me just reacting. Here we're going to kill this bat. Here's another set of boulders. We're going to freeze to stop any enemies from coming out the ground, I believe. Jump. Stay in the middle there. Okay. Kill this bat. He drops full magic. We are going to put on our little spinning shield because this next room is crazy. You're going to see like a big gray skull head. It's basically the same thing as the big green monsters. But the spinning shield will protect you from the bullets, sort of, so it becomes helpful. So I'm going to get up onto the screen. You can't cast it on the screen below or it'll go away when you change screens. So the moment I get up here, I cast it. And these guys are the dudes that jump up and down, but I'm just going to try to shoot my way through this wall and run away from this dude as fast as possible. Going to get a lot of screen lag, you clip into bricks, whatever. Sometimes this one won't load. He did load. I'm going to freeze the screen to stop the bat. And then again, I didn't mean to do that. I meant to do that. You want this shield up because maybe it'll protect you from his bullets. And I'm just going to try to brute force and push my way through. It's okay because this guy up here is going to drop full life. So here, I'm going to do it again. I'm going to stand on this bottom step and I'm going to use my shield to kill him. He's going to drop full life, so it doesn't matter that I brute forced my way through that bottom screen. Here, it's just a matter of using this shield, waiting for your opening between these bullets, and just jumping up here and going for it. Again, brute force your way through. Go, go, run, go. Jump up, full magic, so feel free to use your shield into this screen. So these enemies that come out of these pits and spawn should be not a problem, but which pattern they spawn in, I'm kind of unsure. They should spawn and go straight up, but sometimes they spawn in their swirly pattern in the bottom. Shield is your best friend here because it can kill them like that. You want them to shoot straight up like that. That is the best pattern because they're above your head and you can kill them as you jump with your spinning shield. But if they spawn and they're spinning down here, it's best to jump backwards and go somewhere safe because they're going to do some weird shit where they like come at you and then shoot up. So I'm going to use another shield. Now this guy I'm going to try to kill over land because I want that life drop. And I got it there. It's kind of tricky to master that. But, so we're going to go back. We're going to go back again. And you're going to see me try to hang out over the pillar that I'm standing on. Like I'm going to try to hang out here and try to get it to kill him. If you lose this, it's not a big deal, but you're going to want full life for the upcoming screen. That guy you can just dodge. So we have to go up here because there's an item we definitely want. I think it gives us double magic or something. Not too tough. Kill the bat. That guy usually just sort of pieces out on his own. Yeah, he goes, I don't know where he goes. You can use freeze here, which I'm probably going to do because this bat's giving me a hard time. Bats are giving you trouble. Always just freeze them. Sometimes you can get up there and you can kill him like I'm doing now without having to freeze him, but if you're struggling to get up there, just freeze him. Spin the magic. At this point, I really don't need to kill him, but I am going to come back down, so you might as well. There is another little, like, I don't know what you call him, little flying guy that throws a spear up here. You just kind of want to be aware. Maybe you can hit him with your breaker because he's going to do that. He flies down and shoots, and then I don't know. He just disappears from existence. So that would have been a really good shot. You can see that I do like a big jump and try to shoot a breaker right here. It would have killed him, but I accidentally turned around too soon. So it's like big shot and hope for the best, but I missed. So now I kind of got a problem. I just got to go quick and push my way in. He can be a real jerk, as you can see. All right, we want this item here. I believe this doesn't double the amount of magic. Like I still only have 26 or whatever, but all spells cost half. So it essentially doubles your magic. So you really want full life. I'm not going to die in this next screen because, again, it's a no-death edit where I've edited all my deaths. But you really want full life because you're going to fight your first robot, and robots can be real big jerks. Twin fire is going to help because it shoots 2 shots, so it's always best. So you can see here, I have full life on this screen. I'm going to jump over, and the robot's going to kind of spawn and fall in. I'm going to get as close as I can and shoot him. He's going to hit me. The moment he hits me, I'm going to run and jump back here. If you don't run the moment you get shot, the knockback effect is so much that you'll get shot again and you'll go down the hit. So I'm going to get here. I'm going to get hit. I'm going to bounce to about here. I'm going to immediately turn around and jump here. And then I'm just going to just mash. Robots are all about getting as close as you can and mashing. So jump, get real close. I wished I was a little bit closer to him here, but I'm just going to mash. Mash, 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 mash. I got hit. I'm immediately running back over here where it's safe. Now I'm going to put on my twin shot. And from here, I'm going to try to shoot him. I'm going to try to guess the trajectory of his bullets and dodge them. Every so many shots, he shoots a fast one. But it's literally me just guessing. I'm just jumping at a regular interval. I'm just feeling it in my gut. I'm just like shot, shot, shot. Actually, I think I duck, maybe, is how you avoid it. If you get hit, like I was, push forward. If you get hit and you get hit again, you'll get shot off screen and everything will respawn because you didn't kill him. So if you get hit, you'll watch me like walk forward. So mash, mash, mash. I get hit. I immediately run to safety, switch to my double shot, shoot, 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 shoot. I'm getting hit. I'm pushing forward. I'm pushing forward. I'm shooting. Dragon. From here, it's pretty easy. I just fly up to the top of the screen. This part's kind of dumb. None of those guys drop anything good. Trust me, I've killed them all hoping. I'm going to wait for this guy to spin. I'm going to duck down. What you do want to keep in mind is that you do have to hit select to get out of your dragon spell, and you cannot leave the screen unless you're in human form. So I was up here, and I'm going to switch to human to fall. But if you're flying low and you fly to this door, you won't go through unless you're a human. I died that way my first time here. Okay, so I remember this screen, but I don't. Oh, yes, yes, okay. When you go through this door, you want to tap the button. Just tap the button. Don't hold it. Tap, tap, tap. See me kind of like taking these little baby steps? If you're holding the directional pad, you'll fall all the way down here, which is where you want to be, but not yet. If you tap, you'll spawn and you'll land here. Then you can go back up these steps, and that's what you want to do. Because you can see here, there is now an extra life. This is a very tight jump, but your sprite can hang way off the edge. And so if you go way off the edge and then you jump, you'll make it, and then jump back. I say it's worth it. I always freeze to keep these things from respawning. I kind of froze them in a bad spot, but whatever. I'd rather waste the magic than die. All right, we're gonna try to see. It's really hard. I wished I could like step by step through, but you're gonna see how close I get to the edge. See, look at that. I'm not falling here. I'm actually standing on this block. This is where you want to be when you jump. It's that tight of a jump. It's not as hard as it looks, but if you jump from here or like back here, you will not make it. All right, Now you're going to fight some robots. So I'm going to freeze because there's going to be some things that try to fly in. I try to avoid picking that up. I picked it up this time. That's okay. Not a big deal. I'm going to spawn the robot. We're immediately going to jump back. We're going to wait. Again, when my magic freeze wears off, we're going to freeze again so that some balls don't fly in and hit us. Now, this robot will walk through this wall. So you are not safe to stand here forever. His bullets won't go through the wall, but he will. I don't think he's supposed to, but it's not the greatest made game. So just hang out. What we're doing is we're trying to get him close enough that we can jump over him. But if you stand here too long, he'll clip into this wall and come for you. You can kind of see it already happening with his arm. Okay, again, there's going to be another robot, so it's the get up in his face and mash strat. And occasionally, I just duck. So I switch, getting up in his face, mash, 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 mash. I push forward because there's nowhere to go. Just hope for the best. Kill him. I took a little bit of hit, but I survived. As long as I can make it to the next screen, while I'd prefer not to die, death isn't terrible. This screen, on the other hand, kind of a pain. There's going to be a robot here, so I'm going to freeze to stop anything from flying at me. I'm going to try to fall, and I'm going to try to hit this robot on my way down. I'm going to land probably somewhere around here, and then I'm going to try to get into a pattern where I can jump and shoot him. And hopefully my pattern will line up where I either shoot his bullets or jump over them. Sometimes I did really well at it, other times not so much. We'll see how I did. So see, there's the robot. I shoot him on my way down. I back up just a little bit, and now I'm going to try to jump and shoot, and hopefully I dodge his bullets or hit them. So I go back, I jump towards him, I walk back, I jump towards him, I walk back, I jump towards him, kind of like a figure eight. Once he's down on the ground, again, you want to freeze to stop any little flying, ninja stars or whatever you want to call them. Now it's just the typical strat of mash, 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 and occasionally duck, hoping that you'll duck his quick shot. See me just randomly ducking? I'm just hoping that I get lucky. I'm using my double shot because it does twice as much damage, and he drops full magic. Yeah, there's the ninja stars that you're freezing to keep off screen. You do not want them around while you're fighting the robot. Here, be really careful. Like, if a ninja star is... sorry, the magic flashing. If a ninja star is like here, if any place where it's should be safe, it's better to freeze or wait for it to unfreeze and refreeze than it is to take a semi-risky jump. You don't want to die. See, like, that guy's totally safe, so I went for it. But if he was like here, I might have waited for him and then froze again. This is a good farming spot for life. Hopefully I do it. We'll see. Am I going to farm? Yeah, so you can stand on this block and turn and shoot just like I'm doing, and they'll fly right into you. And every so many kills, they'll drop an item. That's 3. Takes a little time. So that was 1 kill after a drop. That was 2. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. This should drop. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Drop. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. This next one will drop. So every 8 kills drops an item. You do have to pick the item up. If you don't, every drop will be that item. But you can't use it to farm items. Like, I can't just keep killing and having them keep drop hearts. That heart will go away and another heart will drop. So you have to pick up the item that drops even if you don't want it. This is a really good farming spot, and you're going to want full life going into this next boss because this boss is complete and utter bullshit. Just the worst. Okay, we still need another heart, so we're going to keep farming. There we go, that's our last heart. Okay. So this boss is going to be like a big pillar in the middle of the screen, and there's going to be moving platforms and no ground. But he's going to take up most of the space, so you don't really have anywhere to stand. There's going to be a lot of screen flickering. Bullets are going to be invisible. Just all of the things that suck about this game are going to come into play here with this boss. So you're going to want to use your little breaker shield, your overdrive shield. Is that what it is? I don't know. Whatever the spinny shield is. Because not only can it hurt the boss, but also you're going to hope that you get lucky and it blocks some of the boss's shots, especially the invisible ones. So you're going to kind of want to walk to the edge of the platform and stand there for a second, and then you're going to want to jump. You want to wait a minute because he's going to shoot a bullet from one of his 3 eyes, and you want to wait for that first bullet before you make a move. If you try to jump before he shoots, he'll probably shoot that bullet high and it'll probably hit you. If you stay on the ground and wait, that bullet will probably be low and you'll be able to either stand where you are and avoid it or jump to avoid it. So I'm going to walk in. Maybe I don't put my shield on right away. Maybe I just stand there, but don't do anything until he does that first shot. Right? See, I put my shield on and I just wait for the first bullet. Now I jump and I shoot. And from here on, it's just kind of like randomly jumping and shooting. I honestly wished I had more information. All I can say is that he's going to shoot like from these 3 eyes. So either a bullet comes from here, from this level, or this level. I think he shoots in order. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. That'll help you a little bit, but this boss is just absolute shit. If you get hit like I do here, you're going to get knocked back pretty far. Hopefully, you won't fall off this edge here. So as soon as you land, walk forward. See me? Pushing right back to the very edge of the platform to buy myself as much knockback room as I can. And it's just shields, hoping that it'll hit these bullets, and tiny jumps, shooting, hoping to hit the eyes. Creeping, shooting, reacting. Once one eyeball stops moving, that's a little bit safer because now it won't shoot. This guy stops, so he won't shoot. So this is almost a victory, but don't get too cocky. Just jump and shoot. See, that was really close. The shield saved me there. That was almost a death. Once it turns gray like this and starts blowing up, I believe you're safe. So if you were to like miss these platforms, like you think you have to jump and grab it like I did, if you miss, you won't die. That's stage 4. It's the worst. That boss sucks. You will die there a lot, and you will have to do all of stage 4 over and over and over again. That stage 4 boss is one of the biggest nemesis of that game. And so we'll rewind again. And you know, you can watch me walk into the room, get far over to the platform, wait for that first bullet, then start acting. Turn your breaker shield on or your overdrive shield on. Always, you know, extra protection. Wait for the bullet. Now I jump. Now it's tiny jumps, shooting. Tiny jumps, shooting. Hoping for the best. Little tiny hops, trying to time them with the bullets. A little bit of reaction. If you get hit, immediately run forward. Recast your magic. Stay as far over to the platform as you can without falling off the edge. The shield will hurt the boss. Your bullets will hurt the boss. Yeah, it's awful. The biggest trick, the biggest piece of helpful information. I mean, this sucks. You're going to die here a lot. There's no ifs, ands, or buts about it. But the biggest thing I can say to help is keep an eye out that it's 1, 2, 3 for the bullets, top, middle, and bottom. And again, one more time. You know, put your little spinny shield on, walk to the edge of the platform, wait for him to shoot, then start jumping and shooting. If you jump and shoot first, he's probably going to shoot a bullet high, probably going to hit you in the middle of the air, going to knock you backward, you're going to die. So Use your shield, stand on the edge of the platform, wait for the bullet. Jump and shoot. Jump and shoot. Just hope for the best. Keep in mind that he's going to shoot at regular intervals. Good luck. Always keep your shield on. And that's victory. I would say this boss is probably one of the worst parts of the game. Stage 4 is easily one of the worst stages. The last stage isn't great. Arguably one of the hardest stages is the last stage, but stage 4 definitely has its issues. Mainly because this boss is so unfair, and you have to do all of stage 4 every single time you run out of lives. I got stage 4 down to a science. I mean, I could almost do it with my eyes closed. I died at that boss so much. All right, you get this pointless little dragon cutscene. I don't know why this is here. And we're off to stage 5.